Let's go. Welcome, everybody. Hoodstocks Monday night. Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Today's guest is kind of a big deal, man. Today's guest is kind of a big deal. Multi-platinum, 5-time Grammy nominated. This man has awards on every major platform known to mankind. The artist, the philanthropist, the humanitarian, lighting up Africa with a capital K and confidence in his foundation. Let's get this shit straight. The one and only. Everybody give it up for Akon. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is that somebody knocking? Oh, fuck. God damn it, that motherfucker rude. Come on, dog. You can't be slamming on that door like that.
I tell you, I just told them now, like, they finna be mad at me. Hey, look, I gotta get
Hey, hold up, bro. We live right now, bro. Calm it down, my dog. Damn, this motherfucker right here, dog. Sometimes he'll be trying to be in here, dog, and I'll be just like, bro, you're too loud. You can be here, dog, but just like, tone it down a little bit, homie. His voice carries, bro. 2, 3, 4 blocks away. Hold up, dog. Hold up, my dog. Hold up. Also, South Central's finest, West Low's finest. I want everybody to give it up for Eastside K-Boy and the Real T Money, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go, baby. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome, man. Welcome to Hoodstocks. Man, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for blessing us.
Yo, that beat was hard, though.
Yeah, that's Chop
So you
City.
heard that beat?
Yeah, no,
That shit was jamming, wasn't it?
I'll give it to you. Free of charge. Now my boy makes me beats, no strings attached, bro. I swear to God, I'll give it to you, dog.
Yeah, we
Strings,
gotta do
you guys want
something
that
with
beat?
that.
I'll give it to you, dog. Real shit,
gotta do
easy.
with it.
Yeah, let's fuck with that one.
I won't even
we
play.
could probably do like a
That'll be an
for his
intro.
podcast and for an intro.
That shit hard, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, I
do a
got
podcast
you.
for an intro.
I should hook you up with Chop City because Chop City does a lot of those fucking like boom bap type of beats, bro. They got that real like intense vibe and it just makes you want to fucking do something with it, right?
Yeah, man.
How's life, brother?
No, life is amazing.
Life is
Yeah,
amazing.
life is amazing, bro.
I really, once again, brother, thank you so much for all three of you gentlemen pulling up, man. It's a complete honor, man. Akon, man, you are an absolute legend, brother.
No, thank you.
And thank you for everything that you have done for us individually, man. You know what I mean? With your music,
No,
you know?
that's what's up.
God blessed you with the frequency, a harmonic frequency that is just like, it's the perfect frequency that just, it's soothing to the soul, man.
Nah, that's what's up, man.
You know?
Yeah, it's definitely a blessing for sure. 100%.
Akon and Young Jeezy. Man, I'm in the motherfucking Calipat 4-yard listening to that shit in the fucking mid-2000s and shit, dog. That's a motherfucking anthem right there, dog.
Absolutely.
I mean, Locked Up. I mean, the list is deep, man. The list is deep. I don't think people want to be hearing me talking shit, dog. You're gonna be like, Lucky, shut the fuck up, bro. Let the man say something. How's everything going with you, bro?
No, everything is going good, man. You know, it's been a minute. I'm back in full effect, though.
You back at, yeah, it's been a cool minute.
Yeah, it's been a cool minute. I had to take a break. You know, the business will do it to you. You know, so oftentimes you be in this business for so long, you don't get a chance to enjoy the fruits and enjoy all the accomplishments. You know what I mean? Because you're constantly moving around and constantly in the tornado of it. You know, but I just had to find time, go back to Africa, find myself, find the people that needed me most, and try to figure out ways that I can uplift my continent. You know.
Congratulations on everything you've done in Africa, man.
No, thank you, brother.
I mean, you've lit that up. What was it? Akon City with solar? You've done a lot of solar
Yeah,
out there?
Akon Lighting, yeah.
Akon Lighting, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What got you, you've been doing that for a long time, like since 2014?
Yeah, that was actually, it started off as a for-profit business. And then we realized how much need, Africa had when it came to electricity. And it became a for-profit business. So we became the first, literally utility company in Africa that provided electricity in all the rural areas. So yeah, it became something that kind of helped me retire a little bit.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
We need more Akons in this world, man.
Oh no, they out there.
Yeah, no, I know they out there.
Yeah,
but sometimes when we stuck in the hood,
right.
we see glimmers of hope.
No, real talk.
In certain individuals.
That's true.
And I was thinking about just like individuals like yourself or anybody that's able to travel outside of the U.S. You know, like how they are just they're just a different type of person. They've seen the world, you know.
Right.
In comparison to some of these homies right here that ain't got off the block yet, you know.
Right.
You know, they ain't got out the city lines, you know. It's just on a whole different level. I mean, your perspective, your lens in life and what you've experienced is.
Yeah, no, traveling helps you though. The more you travel, you actually see things. Like, yeah, I got friends now, they never left the block in Jersey. Like, they have no idea what New York looks like, and they literally 15 minutes away right across the bridge. You know what I mean? And I'm sure LA's the same way.
100%.
You know, so we kind of be locked in these little pockets, and all we know is what we see every day. So your mind don't go beyond that. And then one day you get a friend that's happened to make it out, and it takes you with them, and then you're traveling, and then you're seeing different things, then you're bringing that information back. So it's like, experience is the only thing that can help you get over that. Other than that, you can't be afraid to just go outside of what you know and just look for something different. You know?
I was telling you when you first sat right here. I mean, it's still a trip. You're sitting across from me on this little mom and pops podcast. This table right here, this table that I bought off an OfferUp for $50. You know what I mean? I mean, it's no lie, bro. Like real shit. Like this is a you know what I mean? I may not be acting right after this interview, you know what I mean? Like, Lucky, shut the fuck up, bro. You know what I mean? No, bro, but I told you that, I said, you're a real one for pulling up the East Los. But, bro, you out there in Africa supplying lighting. You know what I mean? Like, coming to East Los ain't shit for you. This ain't nothing. You in Africa, bro.
No, but it makes a difference, though. You know what I mean? Like you said, like, this is not a place that normal people would see me pull up. So now guess what it does for when I actually do pull up, and the hope it does bring, and the idea of, damn, if he can come through here, then I can go through there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I think LA is one of them places that's really, it's two places in the United States that I think has the same culture. That's LA and Chicago. You from the Chi? See what I'm talking about? So it's like LA has that gang culture that actually bred it all of y'all from youth with the mindset. You know, even though the gang culture was built to actually protect the unity, it actually held the community like at a standstill for a while. Like, I mean, gang culture was built to protect the community literally. But the question is it really protecting you though? Yeah. Or is it really slowing you down from progress? You know what I mean? Because sometimes the rules create like this sense of like it's like the reason why locked up was so big, because it's not about being physically locked up. It's more about being mentally locked up. Like, you ain't got to be physically in the jail to feel that way. No. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in neighborhoods, especially when you're talking about Chicago, you talk about, LA, it's so much that's happened and so much trauma in the process of trying to protect your loved ones that you find yourself trying to protect yourself from what you're protecting yourself with. Does that make sense? So it's almost like you're going in a circle, like, it's like a constant whirlwind. It's like, how do we get out of that to the point where I can step off the porch and go right next door to 2 or 3 blocks over and feel comfortable knowing that, I won't be harmed by it. So it's that same mentality when you're trying to advance to the next level of life. If you only know but so much, and then you go beyond what you know, that fear alone is what holds you back. You know what I mean? And I think it gets to the point where we have to just be in a position where we got to uplift each other and feel like those boundaries don't or shouldn't have to exist. We should be able to cross them boundaries safely and learn from each other. And then that's the part that actually creates the opportunity for all us to be able to grow.
And what you're doing today is you are uplifting this Hood Stocks platform once again, brother.
No, 1,000%.
Thank y'all for you brothers, man, pulling up, man. This is gonna really inspire a lot of young Latinos. I mean,
right.
Just man, brother, you bringing hope to the city. You bringing hope to this section, man. And I'm sure your perspective changed throughout the years.
Oh yeah,
being able to experience what you've experienced due to the success of your music, right? Like
right.
Locked Up was that changed your life, right?
No, it changed my life, bro. Literally. And it's funny because like before the record, I had, obviously everybody had their dealers in the streets and everybody had their moment in time, but me, because the kind of movement I was doing, I had to figure out a way to, okay, how do I, take this money and flip it? Or how do I utilize this money to legitimize it to where I can be able to move a certain kind of way? So the profits I made, I just put it in studios, because at that time, studios was a cash business. And it just so happened that now that I got the studios in, I had to fill them shits up. They had to get busy. I had no connections, right? So I would just allow any and everybody to use my studios for free, just so I can keep it busy enough to justify where my money was coming from.
Nice.
You understand what I'm saying? But that became a blessing to me because a lot of people that use my studios oftentimes got deals with those demos being made in those.
Nice.
And being in the streets, obviously, as you know, you can't talk to everybody about what you got going on. So the best way for me to kind of be able to get that out and, you know, like create that sense of being able to, because when you keep so much in your mind, you make wrong decisions. You kind of, it's not a good place to be when you constantly holding so much in. So I would just write about it just so I can get it out, you know. And then when I got locked up, that habit followed me in jail, and naturally I just wrote about being locked up. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, I got out, recorded the record, actually got the deal. The whole time I'm thinking being locked up was a punishment, but it was actually my blessing.
Damn.
You feel me? Like,
Amen.
That moment was what changed my whole life around, because it put me in a position where I can actually think about, okay, is this how I want my life to be, or do I want to live beyond this? You know what I mean? So writing the song in jail and singing it became like a little anthem in there. I mean, every time one of the COs would walk past, we'll sing the song. I'm locked up, they won't let me out, bitch. They won't let me out, I'm locked up, they won't let me out, bitch. To the point where everybody used to sing that shit every time a CO went past, right? And man, I was like, man, so I had this OG that was one of my bunkies. He was actually going to the West Coast to do some time. He was doing life because he, you know, unfortunately murdered his wife for cheating on him or whatever. And he was saying to me like, man, young blood, man, if you just put all that energy that you put in the streets into your music, there's no way you cannot be successful.
Yeah.
Like, God put you here for a reason. Look how you impact these people with just that little bit of lines and just that little bit of song that everybody's singing. It makes their day every time an officer walk past. He says, put that energy there. And that's when I was like, man, you know what, he right. And I just put together a 10-year plan, you know, started my company, Convict Music. And when I got out, first thing I did was start recording them records, man. And sure enough, that shit changed my life.
Wow. And then you got Styles P on that.
Yes, I got Styles on it. And it was interesting how I got Styles, because when the record first came out, it wasn't really moving at all because it was a brand new genre. And at that time, they didn't know if it was reggae, if it was R&B. They didn't know what it was, because it was like, I'm singing about street shit, and that had never been done before. Normally it's always R&B love records, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't really know where to categorize, and DJs didn't really know what to spin before or after it. So the record just wasn't in a position where it can land anywhere. And then we thought about it, and I was like, man, I need a rapper on this motherfucker. Then I went to Beanie Siegel first. His people reached out to him, and you know, he rejected it at the time because he just wasn't on that vibe. And he was like, I don't know what reason he might have said no, but I know I didn't reach him because I didn't know him. I just knew people claimed they reached him. Maybe they didn't even reach him. All I know is the answer came back like, nah, he was good on it. Yeah. But then I was like, man, I knew why. Because Swiss Beats was one of my little mentees. Like, he used to roll with my little brother Boo. Okay. And he used to always come by my house or come by the studio and make beats. And I was like, I know why. And I called Y. I said, man, you think Styles would get on this record? Because I knew he was locked up at that time. And I needed something that was authentic enough, or it's just as authentic as this record. And Y reached out to Styles while he was locked up. And he said he would love to do the record. And once he jumped on the record, man, it became a hip hop record at that moment. Yeah. Because we put him at the very top of the song. So you couldn't decide. You knew the moment the rap came on, it was a genre. It was hip hop.
It's undeniable.
Undeniable. But what's crazy is, to this day, they label me hip hop. And I ain't never kicked a verse in my life. But that verse is what saved my life. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
which is crazy, right?
No, stupid crazy, bro. I mean, yeah. I love this. I love the sound, because just like you said, man, you really can't in the beginning, you really couldn't put your finger on it. Like, is this R&B? Is this reggae?
Yeah,
like, bro,
especially at that time.
There was like a hint of everything. And mind you, like, I'm 49 years old, brother. So like, your music in that time, man, it was, you know what I mean? It's a part of the, my generation and shit, you know what I mean?
Nah, that's what's up.
But then Style P's, man, that dude too hard, bro.
Yeah, you felt it. Yeah. Like, you can tell that nigga was in the Bing, bro. It's like, nah, like, that shit changed everything. Yeah, it spoke to everybody.
And you know what? I wanted to ask you a question. It's kind of like a random. So you worked with a lot of hip hop artists. What's the difference between sometimes when you work with an East Coast street dude and a West Coast street dude? Because now we got this West Coast homies right here.
Right.
You work with the best of the best on the East Coast. Is there a big difference in working with the gentleman?
No, it actually ain't really a major difference, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think when I was coming up, the only difference I think between the East Coast and West Coast rap artists was that when I came to the West Coast to work with rappers, I actually felt the street. Like it was real because the streets controlled it.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
100%.
Whereas in the East Coast, if you was doing music, you kind of was out the street. The streets ain't really control you from a perspective of an artist because now you was kind of free from that.
Yeah.
Here, before you even let the verse go, you had to run through certain channels for them to approve the verse.
Yeah.
To make sure that you wasn't disrespecting nobody or disrespecting the set or whatever the case. And that was a eye opener for me because it wasn't much I could do in LA with artists before getting the secondary approval to push forward. And that's when I realized, okay, LA is a little bit different when it comes to the street shit. Like, we used to always debate, like, yo, if you had a problem, would you want niggas from New York to back you or niggas from LA? I said niggas from LA, nigga. Fuck that shit. Them niggas goddamn get it in.
They a problem.
No, straight up.
They a problem.
Niggas in New York gonna try to talk you out the beef. Cause they got gift to gab. That's their gift actually, is the fact that they got game.
Yeah.
In LA, nigga, them choppers was coming out with no question.
And so
like, you did not want no problems with them niggas.
100%, man, and I appreciate you keeping that a buck on that right there. Even if it was vice versa, you know what I mean? I respect it, you know what I mean? Coming from you, brother. I mean, moving in your early career, like who was a very influential person in your life?
It was my dad. Yeah, my pop, man. He was a special guy, and still special because he's still alive. But I mean, at that time, I looked up to him for everything. Like he always gave me the most amazing advice, like with no judgment. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah, he's special, man.
And so these are a couple of my personal questions, brother, before we move on to the fellas right here.
Right.
I think I'm just going to try to get them off real quick if it's cool with you,
Oh,
bro.
no, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
okay. What was it like collaborating with Eminem on Smack That?
Oh, M, man, that was amazing. Like, that was amazing. Like, M actually taught me a valuable lesson, man. And I don't even know if he ever knew he taught me a lesson, but I remember when I was trying to get M on the record, and I reached out to Obi Trice because I had just did that Snitch record for him. And, you know, they kind of owed me one, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, I want M. Obi was like, nigga, don't worry about it. Just come out here, don't say nothing. We just gonna go to the studio and you just do what you do. I was like, all right, cool. So I flew out there. We went to go see him. We got there mad early because I was like, yo, why are we getting there so early? Like, niggas don't come to studios early. He said, nigga, if you don't come at 8 o'clock, you ain't gonna see him. Like, once he come through that door closed, that's it. He shut it down. So we get there super early. We're working with him. And then at the time, I didn't know that M produced. I didn't even know he made beats.
Oh, shit.
Right? Because I came with all the beats, all the choruses, everything ready to go. And he was like, yeah, you know, I make beats too. And I was like, oh, shit, let me hear some tracks. Right? So he's sitting there playing me tracks, and then that Smack That track came on. I was like, yo, nigga, this is it. He said, you sure? I said, yeah, trust me, bro, this is it. So I think he might have doubted it just a little bit. But anyway, he went off to lunch, came back. I already had my verse and the chorus done.
Damn.
He came in and listened. He's like, oh, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. I said, all right, well, shit, nigga, go right. So he left. And then 5 o'clock came. I'm thinking he gonna come back to like his verse, right? I was like, yeah, where M go? He said, he went home. I said, what the fuck you mean he went home, right? You know, cause we literally spend nights in the studio.
Yeah.
He's like, no. He treat this thing like a real job, man. At 5, no matter what he doing, he stop and he go home. And he come back and finish the next day.
Yeah.
And that stuck with me because I was like, damn, that's crazy. Because he came back, verse already done, knocked the song out, and I already knew this was going to be one of the biggest records of my career. Smash. Now, mind you, I spent all night in the studio. He came in, couple hours, went off for lunch, came back, couple more hours, went home, spent time with his family, and still got the job done.
Damn.
And I stayed in the studio the whole time. Sacrificed my family. Nigga, I ain't even eat. I ain't doing none of that. He did all of that and still got the job done. I was like, damn, you know what? Time and space is super important. Because he came back with a fresh mind, super focused. I'm halfway tired, raw eyes, all red, can barely respond. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And then that taught me a valuable lesson because I was like, okay, I need to start scheduling in a way to where I have that time away for myself, time for my family, and then because the world is gonna be there when you get back.
100%.
You know what I mean? And I think sometimes we kind of engulf ourselves so hard in our passion that we lose the parts of life that we should be enjoying.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And this is man, this is a testament of being among great people. You pick up, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, life lessons, right?
No, absolutely, bro.
And you'll apply them, you know, which you have, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. One of my favorite songs, bro. Soul Survivor collaboration you did with Young Jeezy.
Yeah, that was a monster.
How was that, man?
That was a monster, bro.
Working with Young Jeezy.
Yeah,
man.
that was crazy.
Yeah. Were you actually in the studio with him?
Yeah, well, when we first came up with the idea that we was going to be working together, we was in the studio. But when I made the record, I was actually in Vegas.
Okay.
And I ended up sending it to him. Big Meech had called me, was like, yo, I got this artist, I need to put him under your wing. And at the time...
Big Meech, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At the time, I was kind of weary because I wasn't quite sure exactly what that was, right? And Meech has always been 100. So, at the time, I thought it was kind of a way to wash money.
Yeah.
You know how that
you
shit
weren't.
goes.
Yeah, you weren't sure what you getting yourself into.
Yeah, so I was kind of skeptical. He said, "No, just hear him out. Con, I'm telling you this. I ain't gonna bring you nothing. I ain't gonna bring you no bullshit. You just gotta just hear him out." So Blue Da Vinci brought him to the studio, and they played me his mixtape. I was like, "Nigga,
Yeah.
this nigga raw.
Yeah.
Like, Meech, you got this." He said, "No, he's all yours, bro. Just take him. Do what you do. You got it." I said, "All right, cool." 2 weeks later, I flew out to Vegas, and I did Soul Survivor. And I sent it to him. Literally, when he called me about, I would say maybe an hour later, I'm thinking he calling me to let me know that he got the record, he like it, it's gone. He called me, I said, "What up, G, you good?" He said, "Yo, the record's in your inbox. We got one, Con, it's a smash." Nigga, you did it already? He said, "Nigga, that shit's done." Man, I heard that shit, I was like, oh my God. That was the one time I heard a song and I wanted to keep it for myself.
Yeah. Right.
I was like, I can't get this shit up. I gotta keep this right here.
Yeah.
Then I thought about it, I said, I gave my nigga that word, man. We gotta go with it. And man, we put that record out. It was no turning back.
Bro, that shit was a fucking
Yeah,
anthem.
it was one of those.
It's still an anthem out
Yeah,
here.
it was one of those for sure.
Yeah. Kind of pivoting a little bit right here and just touch a couple things on. I know time is money right here with you, so I just want to respect your time. But what inspired you to build Akon Lighting in Africa?
That one was more so because I think that had a lot to do with me coming up. When I first came, well, pretty this way. When I was a child, I grew up in a village, so we had no running water, no electricity. We ran off of well water and candles.
What
So
village?
This was in Senegal. It's called Kawaluk.
Okay.
Right. So that kind of stuck with me for a while because at that time I was happy, living life. Everything was good. We knew that's what we knew, and we thought that's how life was. But then I came to America, and I just couldn't believe that any of this existed.
How old were you when you came to America?
I was 12.
12. Wow.
So mind you, before I came though, I had never seen like high-rise buildings. I had never seen high-rise buildings. Never seen like just vehicles like that. It was horse and carriages on that side.
Wow.
It was almost like taking a kid from medieval times and just dumping them in the city, like the Jetsons type of thing. You know what I mean? Then we get to New York, I see these buildings as tall as the sky, like literally. It was a surreal like culture shock for me. But what made me like really go crazy was when my pop brought us to the house, and I hit the switch and the lights came on. I was like, oh shit, I'm turning it off, turn it off. But stop playing with that light. I'm like, no, look at the light. Right? And then the worst, craziest part, man, I turned the knob and clean water comes out.
Wow.
And will continue running until I stopped it.
Yeah.
So it's like little things like that. And I always wanted my friends and my families back home in Africa to experience this. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
So that always stuck with me since I was a kid, man. So when I got super excited, when I got super famous, I got excited, man. Went to go with my grandma. She's actually still living in that same house in Kola.
Wow.
And that's what got my lighting project started, because I said, Ma, I want to be able to bring you some electricity, And she was like, okay. because I wanted to buy her house and she didn't want to leave. She's like, no, it's too many memories here. You know, everyone knows the family house is right here, so I don't never want to leave the house. I said, well, at least let me bring some electricity to the house. Now, at this time, I'm thinking it's going to be easy. And she was like, okay, cool. So now I go to try to figure out a way to get some electricity. There's no electricity company in that type of, like in that area. You got to go all the way out to the city. It was like almost 2-3 hours out. So the only way to actually electrify her house was solar.
Yeah.
And that's when I utilized the solar to get her house electrified. But when I realized that she had the only house in that neighborhood that had electricity, it made me take my foundation to focus on getting the rest of everybody on that side electrified.
Wow.
Excuse me. And that's how the foundation actually started. And then when we realized the need of it, it just became a for-profit business, and we started electrifying the whole country.
Wow. Well, if you ever need any help with the electricity in Africa,
Right.
I'd like to offer my services. I'm a union electrician out here.
Word.
Journeyman electrician, certified for the state of California, bro.
Oh, that's what's up,
I went
man.
to school for 5 years. When I got out the penitentiary, bro, changed my life. And
Wow.
I'm an electrician, bro. I do this for fun right here. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah, but
No, that's what's up, man.
On everything I love, bro. I go to Africa and I build some solar shit, dog, real shit, and I've done it before too.
Nah, that'd be hard.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
Come
as fuck.
train some of those boys out there, man.
Bro, I'll train them, bro. I'll train them.
That would be amazing.
Real shit.
Yeah,
you know
that
what
would
I
be
mean?
amazing.
Maybe maybe we can figure that out.
No, 1000%.
I'd love to do that. What's been harder, the music industry or the business world?
I would probably say the business world for me. The music industry was kind of very easy to kind of navigate through. Okay. I mean, for others it's hard. I mean, the part actually, the biggest challenge though was just finding real people to do business with. You know what I mean? The business kind of breeds a lot of plastic people.
Yeah,
like they
man.
super fake, like especially on the West Coast. That's the one thing I can say is like because of Hollywood, it's a certain level of disingenuity. Like it's like the music industry here, it just didn't. It felt like everybody wanted something from you. Nobody did anything from a perspective of just pure genuineness or pure love or pure just. It was always some kind of exchange.
Yeah, strings
and,
attached.
And I think that's what makes it feel like work. You know what I'm saying? So it was never like a position where you walked into it and it became what you envisioned in your mind. But the one thing I can say though, I made solid friends though in it. Like the ones that are real are actually really real. Like the ones that actually are solid are actually really solid, because you can't fake solidness in this business, because the real one's gonna point you out immediately. Like you just know what's real and what's not because it's so much fake and fluff that surrounds it. So when you recognize a real one, you just automatically know it. Y'all just click instantly. It's not a matter of trying to figure them out. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fake ones, you smile them a mile away.
100%.
Yeah, you could just have
100%. And you can watch the industry, how everybody cool, but then when the controversy hit, how everybody, you know, it's like crickets.
Yeah.
Like where all of these niggas y'all was popping bottles with,
Yeah.
you know, fucking models with, you know, shooting videos and calling each other's homies and all that. And then when homie in trouble, nobody's there to defend them. Nobody's there to work. You know, like it's just crazy. Like you could tell that everybody just utilize each other for what they can, and that's it.
Yeah, that's why I keep a small circle.
Got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You go to the penitentiary, you know who the fuck it is.
1000%.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, what advice would you give artists about building wealth beyond music?
I would tell them to take full advantage of that 15 minutes of fame, because the game is real. It like you wait in line for years to get that moment, and then most people get that moment, they're not prepared. Like your plan got to be ready already before that moment comes. So when that moment comes, you just implement it.
Yeah.
Right. So what happens is you get there, you the hottest thing and not hottest thing smoking, not realizing that every year is a new nigga. Every year there's somebody hot. So only a few stay sustainable or create an opportunity to be able to stay in the game longer than the average. Like to me, if a career lasts past 3 years, they lucky.
Wow.
If they last past 5 years, they blessed. Yep. And if they last past that, there's a bigger purpose. It's beyond and bigger than music.
Sheesh. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Dropping them gems, baby. I mean, just this isn't on my notes right here, but I mean, what would you say the state of hip hop is where it is now, and then from where you know it when you started? I mean,
Yeah.
is hip hop alive and well. I mean, I was having a conversation. It was actually with my cousin. He was on the side and shit. And I was like, bro, country music is taking over everything, you know?
Right.
I said, hip hop's dying out, you know? And we had this little conversation off the liquor, you know what I mean? It didn't go nowhere, dog, you know what I mean? Because he was like, nah, fuck that hip hop, this and that. I'm like, bro, country, everybody listen to country.
Right.
I mean, what is your take on hip hop in this current time right now?
I think hip hop is the biggest genre on the planet.
100%. But is it gonna be able to maintain that?
Hip hop ain't never gonna die. Let me explain something, right?
Okay.
Prime example. You said country music is popular.
And I'm not a fan of country music,
hear
bro,
me
just
out.
to be clear.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of country. I love country.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, this is a nice one for you. Country music, you know why it's popping now?
Why?
Because of hip hop.
Okay.
The biggest record of last year was Shabuzi.
Yeah.
And what was the song about? He redid a hip hop record.
Okay. I'm so out of it. I gotta hear it. I gotta listen to it. Yeah.
When you play it, I replay. He redid a hip hop record, and it was the record that was it? It wasn't Chingy though. It was
Jaquan.
It was Jaquan. One.
Everybody
And
in
here
the
comes
club
the
get
2
tipsy.
to the 3 and 4. He really just sang it,
Okay.
but in country. And before that one, it was Old Town Road.
Yeah.
Which was a hip hop beat
Okay.
with a little black nigga with a motherfucking goddamn
Yeah, what's that dude's name? Nas X?
Nas X.
Nas X, yeah.
That's all hip hop influence. But
Yeah.
the reason why I say hip hop can never die is because no matter where you go in the world and when you travel, you'll see it. Hip hop is in every country and in their language.
100%. Yeah.
Like, it's impossible to get rid of hip hop. Like,
No.
And it's even growing even more. Now, this generation, they approach it differently.
Okay. And
That
you
don't
gotta
mean that they
respect
hip
it, right?
hop.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just their version of hip hop.
Yeah.
The same way when we came in,
Yeah.
we added a lot more melody to it, to where the old, legends was like, boy, they kind of diluted hip hop a little bit. They adding too much singing melody to it.
Yeah.
But it's still hip hop the way we see it. It don't mean that it's any less. But one thing I can tell you, if you go to Japan, they still got cardboard boxes breakdancing. Like, they've preserved the culture.
100%. Shout out to Japan, man.
You know, it's Japan. Reggae, they do reggae too.
Yeah, they got fucking they got cholos out there, bro.
Man,
Japanese
straight,
cholos, dog.
like, straight.
You're like, what the fuck?
Like, straight up, like, that's how crazy hip hop has evolved. Like, even when you listen to Latin hip hop, like it's in Spanish.
Yeah.
And these niggas got metaphors like they speak in English.
Yeah.
Like, you feel that shit especially the gangster shit. You be like, nigga, I'm not understanding everything they saying, but I know these niggas is goddamn real in the mother. Like, you feel
They
me? Like,
mean everything they say.
Literally mean what they saying.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? You got mariachi bands with motherfucking verses in there.
Yeah.
So it's like, hip hop has spread out in such a way that it literally engulfed in everyone's culture from every walks of life. So there's like, country can't do that and hasn't done that.
Okay.
You go to Germany, you ain't gonna hear no country. You go to Africa, you're gonna hear country in half of the continent. You go to India, but you're gonna hear hip hop in
Everywhere.
India.
Okay.
You're gonna hear hip hop in German. So hip hop is like literally the biggest genre on the planet, bro.
And it's not going nowhere.
No, nowhere near it.
Yeah.
It's just gonna change. The sound's gonna change. Yeah. The generation gonna change, and the perspective is gonna change, but not the music.
There you go, right there.
Yep.
How do you want your legacy to be remembered? Artist, businessman, humanitarian?
No, I think it could probably be all of the above. I think, legacy is all about what you can contribute to the planet that people can remember you from, right? So wherever there's an area that you have a strength to be able to make a difference, or a strength that you can make an impact in somebody else's life, just take it. Because you never really know what you going to be remembered as. Because you got people that's legendary when they're alive, and then when they're dead, their legacy is stepped on.
Yeah.
No matter how much they contributed to the game.
And
right?
it also depends on who you ask, because I got some baby mamas, bro.
Depends on who you ask. They seen the other side of you.
I got some baby mamas that you ask them about me, homie. You know what I mean? They're going to be just like, man, fuck that motherfucker.
Like, we look at Dr. Martin Luther King, God bless his soul, as a peacemaker, right? But then you look at the FBI files, we realize that he had more than one chick.
Yeah.
His wife he had a side piece.
Yeah.
But does that affect his legacy, or was just him being a man?
I don't think so, and I hate when people bring shit like that up, bro.
But that's my point. So my point to that is that you can't really think about the opinion of a person, because that's that person's personal opinion.
I feel like
actions though of a man, if it still rings till this day and still impacts you, that's the only thing that you should worry about.
Amen. If you could give your younger self advice before fame, what would it be?
Oh man, I honestly wouldn't tell him nothing. I would just let him go through it.
Exactly, because he had to go through it to get to here, right? Yeah,
Had to.
You had to hit them walls. You had to, you know what I mean, right?
Yep. Had to, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so right now you got a group right here with Eastside K-Boy, the real T Money.
Yep.
You know, you're back in the game. You haven't dropped an album since what, 2019?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
2019. You got 5 studio
Actually,
albums.
My last studio album was 2008.
2008. Where did I get 2019 from?
No, because before then I dropped a couple mixtapes and I did a few specialty albums.
Okay.
But they was attached to brands, but you still put them up on the platform.
I might have pulled a number from that then.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what do you got going on right here with these brothers right here?
Oh,
Are you guys
man.
doing a full album?
Yeah,
I know
it's
you got you got the single out.
It's a full project. The first record is called Gangsta. These guys are bringing back the sound that made LA popular. Like that sound that made LA like the shit. We went back to that.
Okay.
We went back to that.
No,
boy.
and I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. And people love that you know what I mean, you're back in the game.
Right.
You got that signature, the hook, you know.
Right.
And T Money and K Boy. Can you tell the audience a little bit about yourselves, brothers? I mean, whichever one wants to go first so they can get to know who you guys are.
Yeah, well, I'm Eastside K-Boy, one half of the gang, obviously, with T Money. I started off when I was younger with G Malone from his shit Blue Division.
Yeah.
So I was running around with him for a long time. So this situation is a full circle. And for a lot of people who don't know what they didn't know, when Doc gave everybody a shout out last year on the Grammys,
Yeah.
I'm K-Boy. So he was like, shout out to G Malone and Problem and K-Boy, that's me.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
So I've been in the class of the young greats of the new of this generation, like the Nipseys and the K Dots and the J Rocks and the G Malones, the Bishop Lamas, all that. I started off in a group, but unfortunately my homeboy Ace, he was going through some stuff, so it made me, I had to go solo. So then, I've been doing my thing, and then fast forward, T Money has always been on the executive side. He still do music. He hard as fuck, but he sent me a record. Once I did the record, Eric Sermon did the record for him. He played it. Eric Sermon went crazy, and he sent it to Con. And they called me in the car together, and they was like, "Who the hell is that on the second verse?" And shit, T Money. This is because of T Money, but it's full circle because, like I said, I started with G Malone. Glass's first single was Certified with Akon. I was just a young nigga then.
Shout out to G Malone, man.
Yeah, GG.
He's supposed to be coming on the podcast too.
Yeah.
I've talked to some of those people in the past. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, that's big bro right there.
Yeah, shout out to bro.
So everything is just full circle, just like how you got Shockaway on right there.
Yes, sir.
Glass and Malone and Bone Thugs and Harmony was the first rappers that had billboards of Shockaway back then. And now fast
Full
forward,
circle, bro.
I
Look
do
at this.
real heavy business with Shockaway. Shout out to the owners, John, Mr. Park, and his brother Eugene.
Yeah.
Like that's my family. It's more than just doing business with them. So, our jackets, everything is Shockaway. You know what I mean?
Jeez. Let's go, baby. Shockaware, baby. www.shockaware.com. Use Hoodstocks15. Get yourself 15% off.
All right.
Quick little plug, baby. Quick little plug.
Oh,
Come on, man. Let's sneak that shit in real quick, bro.
Experience.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And so you're from South Central?
Yeah, I'm from the east side of the South Central.
And homie from the west side?
West LA.
West LA and shit, man. And so you guys have been in the game for a cool minute. You got this fucking album. You dropped the single. It's already got 3 million views on it.
Yeah.
Should we play it?
Hell yeah.
Let's play it, bro. Let's play it, man. Yeah, let's play it.
I sent you the link to the song. I texted it to you.
Okay,
so
cool. Yeah, let me do this, man. Let's check this out, man.
Yeah, we had to take it back. That sound that made LA famous, man.
I'll also play the video while
play the video
play the video.
Yeah, as well. It may not be in line with the sound right now because we don't.
It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, it's not, but we got to work with what we got right now. Sorry, apologize, guys. You know what I mean? Let me see.
Let me know when you hit play.
Okay, let's go right here, baby boy.
Genetics. There's a lot of them.
Oh shit!
Just opened you.
That's Joe Rogan, bro. What kind of podcast you listen to, bro?
Man, I be listening to like to CNN, Al Jazeera, HLN.
What do you feel about the
Dateline.
What do you feel about we in war right now, man?
It's crazy.
Sheesh, man. I really don't like to touch it.
time.
Yeah, it's a scary time, brother. You know, the Epstein files, all the bullshit that's going on, man. Another distraction on top of a distraction. You know what I mean? I think we can all agree to this shit, right?
For sure.
We, you know, and just I want to say prayers to everybody that's, you know, impacted by the war.
Right.
On both sides. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep it even, keep it fair. And I just hope we get out of these dark times and get to better times.
Amen.
I always thought the streets were corrupt, man, and I changed my life and I started paying taxes, bro, and I started paying a mortgage and paying bills and shit like that, dog, you know what I mean? And then I started paying attention to politics. I felt like, well, I'm a changed man now, dog, you know what I mean? I need to pay attention to this shit now because I've always been on this street shit, you know what I mean? The street politics. And just in recent times, I realized that the streets, we really still the pure form of human beings, you know, because the corruption, what money does to people, man, is crazy, bro.
Crazy.
These Epstein files, all this shit that we thought forever was just, you know, the conspiracy theories, and now motherfuckers beef jerky, pizza, and all this shit. Like, what the fuck? God damn it, they weren't playing. And they've been hitting this whole time in movies, bro. They've been giving us hints.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Hey, Lucky, I texted you the YouTube link too.
Okay, yeah,
I
give me
just
give me the YouTube link.
I
Yeah.
just
All right, there we go, right here, baby
Let me know when you
boy.
play it because there's an intro.
Let's go.
There we go. There we go.
I couldn't answer my text, nothing. Like, you don't do not disturb. You're on the west side, feel that seat money. Mansfield, bro. Richford. Got money over there, bro. You better not switch up, cuz. Green grass, big house.
Akon, T-Money, K-Boy. I keep that gun on my lap cause I'm a gangster. Surrounded by red and blue rags cause I'm a gangster. The ladies loving the swag cause I'm a gangster. Know I'm about to give me a bag cause I'm a gangster. Cause I'm a gangster. If I get a word they spin in your blood. Cause I'm a gangster. Disrespect the gang, you losing your life.
I'm a West LA baby off Pico and Cloverdale. We invented fly crippin', my you know the deal. Mansfield hustlers, money feeling. This ain't no rap money, this is all off draw. Ball 30 summers, that was all off snow. Rich Convo, this is all I know. Back around, watch 200,000, no ice. Jewish boys see the piece on the wrist like that's nice. Bad on the arm, what you living like? It's different over here, we just living life. Could've took the whole damn pie, but I left a slice. Yesterday you didn't lock in, that's not today's price. Crib business from the west to the low bottoms. Money first to the pack, who want problems? Keep running their mouth, we had them YNs coming to your house. Knock, knock.
I keep that gun on my lap cause I'm a gangster. Surrounded by red and blue rags cause I'm a gangster. The ladies loving the swag cause I'm a gangster. Know I'm about to give me a bag cause I'm a gangster. Cause I'm a gangster. If I get a word they spin in your blood. Cause I'm a gangster. Disrespect the gang, you losing your life.
Whoa, I'm a gangster off the east. Know that 05 to your chest like a MJ throwback. Catch me in the hood on the block with a dope at. Your name ain't good on your side, can't go back. Young prime time in the set, I play the corner. Georgetown snapback, you think I was a Hoya. Ride with the on my lap, paranoia. You don't want to strap, I'm the black De La Hoya. Got some young killers, if I get a word, they gon' go. You in love with that, but you know she do it big for the set on that, she a pro. I got an essay plug and I get it for the low. Bang on the suckers, the same routine. The lovers, blue rags and blue shoestrings. My whole hood full of Debos. We keep it gangster, Central Ave down to Pico.
I keep that gun on my lap cause I'm a gangster. Surrounded by red and blue rags cause I'm a gangster. The ladies loving the swag cause I'm a gangster. Know I'm about to give me a bag cause I'm a gangster. Cause I'm a gangster. If I get a word they spin in your blood. Cause I'm a gangster. Disrespect the gang, you losing your life.
Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Sheesh. Shout out to 1,000 people that are tapped in right here on this live right here. We appreciate you. Make sure you support these gentlemen right here. Make sure you hit the like, man.
Hell
that
yeah.
shit's hard, bro. We need
Super
that shit
hard.
right there, bro. When's the album dropping, man?
Yeah, we're gonna announce that real soon.
Okay.
Yeah, we just need to make sure they know it's coming.
Yeah, man. Sheesh, we need that, bro. That old school West Coast gangster shit, dog. I mean, I'm you know what I mean? I might be a little bit of, you know, I'm from the 90s, bro. Fuck that dude, bro. Dark is the biggest racist motherfucker in here, bro. He's always saying, he goes, all you Mexican, he goes, all you Mexicans bringing down the property value around here. He comes in here and he goes, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm calling ICE. That's his motherfucker. Bro, we play like that, bro. We play like that, man. You know how it is, man. Bro, stereotypical racism, we all do that to a certain point, bro. You know what I mean? Especially that motherfucker right there. And it's all love, bro.
Oh, man, I got an SA plug, and I get it for the love.
Yes. Let's go, baby.
What was that? 24? No, it was for that. We actually signed the Southsider. We signed Chino Grande.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
Grande,
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had signed Chino Grande.
So y'all not racist.
We was putting together a group.
I'm apologize for my brother right now to you guys, dog.
He crazy, man.
It was wild as fuck, dog. He's an old stripper, bro. I swear to God. He used to be a stripper back in the day, bro.
You're damn right.
You're damn right.
We found out he was a Chippendale, bro.
Dog, what was his Chippendale?
Mama.
He was a Chippendale?
Game mama, yeah.
No, he said he's who?
The game mama. You know who the game is, right?
Right. Wait.
I danced for his mama.
Oh, you danced for his mom?
Oh, my mama.
Oh, your mom?
My mama. Okay.
Oh no, she did. She owned a strip club.
Yes.
Yeah.
The game mama used to own a
Oh,
strip club.
shit. So you
And
weren't
he
joking?
danced there, bro.
He danced there,
She
yeah.
owned a strip
Oh,
club.
I thought he was joking.
No. I thought at first he was saying he like danced on it. But it clicked in. Yeah, she used to own a strip club.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
she did.
I thought you was bullshitting.
I'm not in denial on my mama though. Own your shit.
He was dancing after hours with a mop.
Never that. Baseball slide right here won the women league.
I mean, what do you guys think of you know, there's a lot of and I make jokes about this sometimes. And I've said this in the past. I said, man, rap music has gotten so bad, you know what I mean, that homie rap sounds cool now, or people are listening to it, you know what I mean, Latino rap, and that's just me being an asshole talking shit, you know what I mean? But what do you think about Latinos now coming up in the rap game, you know?
Right. No, they always been hard,
we got
though.
like a lefty gunplay, we got a
Lefty
peso.
the homie, and Peso, I like them niggas.
No,
Roberto
peso's
Bag
hard.
Chasing
See, I
hard
was
too.
on King Lil G.
King Little G, right?
King Lil G is hard.
Yeah.
Chino Grande was hard.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
then, we had a whole TV show that we were putting together where we put a Blood, a Southsider, and a Crip in a group together. And Chino actually went to jail. And then, you know,
Yeah,
up under y'all pop.
that was the original game.
That was the original game. So,
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
You
we-
were part of that too?
Yeah, we put it together.
yeah,
It was
okay.
called The Gang. That was the
Yeah.
original game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So during his politics, with being in there or whatnot, he had to run up under that program, and he ended up taking off on the police.
Okay.
I guess y'all took off on the police. So he had to go. Hey man, he got to follow the rules.
You gotta follow suit sometimes.
So he was only supposed to do like 6 months.
Yeah.
Then they were picking up the whole TV show. It was already the contracts were getting signed and everything. So we were gonna wait on him. And then he ended up having to do like 5 more years, and they kind of just messed everything
Man,
up.
that fucked everything up.
Yeah.
And shout out to the homies. Shout out to the homie Lefty. Shout out to Solus for linking this up right here.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, shout out to Solus, man.
My nigga Solus.
That's a big alley-oop, man. He gave me
OTR.
he gave us a big alley-oop on
I
this one
talk
right
to
here.
Solus every day, so I was talking to him, and I told him I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of the Latino podcasts. So
Well, you know, you think about it, brother. You think about it. When you do shows, or a lot of black artists do shows in the city, man, you look out in that audience, who's out there, bro?
Right.
Brown, for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
On everything.
You know what I mean? So I think it's great, bro, that you guys are pulling up to Hoodstocks, you know what I mean? And I hope after this, I mean, we've had some like Cocaine comes through here. We've had a Dwight Howard from the Lakers here. We've had some fucking couple cool individuals, brothers right here. You know what I mean? Superstars come here and shit. Now we got fucking Akon, you know what I mean? And you guys, I mean, hopefully this opens more doors,
just put
bro.
my name on the seat. I'm coming for every release.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I'm family.
Dog, baby.
I'm family, baby.
And anytime you in the city too, bro, you know what I mean? You need the fellas to come through. We pull up, bro. We pull up for you, bro.
That's what's
everything, bro. We got you, dog. My boy Mala right here. Everybody, Droops. I mean, the homegirl Loca right here. You know what I mean? Yeah.
My nigga Milo from Orange County.
Yeah.
You sure that he told me that? I'm like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nah, 100%, brother. And one thing that I love, man, is this city is a melting pot, man. And as we progress and we evolve throughout the years, you know what I mean? The 90s were tough times for everybody out here. You feel what I'm saying? You know, but as we progress, man, the unity is coming together and we strong, man. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm from the east side. I was raised around Hispanics. I got Hispanics from my hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
right?
shit is nothing to me.
It's nothing, right? Yeah. No, not
tamale lady every day, 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting a chicken tamale. Is nothing.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, my dog. I appreciate that.
I only eat off taco trucks.
Yeah.
If it's not on the taco, all that restaurant shit, that shit be cool. That shit be watered down. Taco trucks is the best shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
What the fuck he say?
Hey, the fucking shells is the fucking silverware, bro.
Oh,
like you use the taco.
Right. He said he got a joke that he likes to bust because sometimes we do bagging sessions right here, right? And so this fool was bagging on this one fool big stomps, this fucking dick right here, and he goes, man, shut your ass up. Your silverware is a tortilla.
That thing is great.
That's hilarious.
And bro,
hilarious.
The whole house, bro. This shit was a standing room. The whole house just fell out, and it's all homies. It's all Mexican dudes, bro. You know what I mean?
That is funny.
Yeah, man. But my G's,
thanks for having us.
Thank you so much
this
for
was
pulling
amazing,
up, man.
bro.
Thank you so much.
This was amazing.
Thank you for blessing the platform. You know what I mean? K-Boy, T-Money, Akon, legend, brother.
Thank you, man.
You know what I mean? This is called Hood Stocks, bro, and you 100% all for you gentlemen raised up this platform stocks, brother. You know what I mean? And you're always welcome. You know what I mean? No behind the scenes, on the scenes, however we can ever be a part of what you guys are doing. Please do not hesitate to give us a call, and we want to support. You know what I mean? No, and absolutely. I think it's a good look for everybody that we come together, unity, man, black, brown.
For sure.
I mean,
1,000%.
Shit, man.
Yeah, bro.
We'd be unstoppable, indestructible.
Unstoppable,
bro.
Come on, come fuck with us, man. We need the Latino supporters, man.
Yeah. Unstoppable.
It wouldn't be LA without Mexicans.
Hey. Let's go, man. Everybody give it up for the legend, Akon.
No doubt.
Yes, K-Boy, T-Money, baby. We are out of here, baby.
I gotta do ads.
Yeah, do ads, bro. Let's get Case on ads, man. Yeah, thank you, brother.
Nah, thank you.
All right, guys, Shockwear. It's more than streetwear. It's a culture.
Yeah, I got flour though. Yeah.
Hey, my mic.
I got you right now. Hold on. That's for you right there. That's for you right there, brother. Yeah. Oh, I should have gave you guys that online, but let me see. Hold on.
We're still live right now. We're still live right now. We could get it. What'd you just give him, Lucky?
I just gave him a Killakush package, man. Yeah, I gave him a Killakush package. Straight from the Killakush, man. They got a Hood Stocks hat in there too, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I want to get you guys some Hood Stocks t-shirts too, man, but I'm not getting them to this weekend, so I don't know. I'll find a way to get them to you guys.
For sure.
Just leave that shit with John, bro.
I'll leave it with John, bro.
Brother,
yeah, say that. I'll leave it with John.
Yeah,
Check.
Either one of our Korean brothers.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, check it out right here. Shockwear. It's more than streetwear. It's a culture of lifestyle, individuality, and self-expression through clothes. You want to go to shockwear.com. Use code HoodStocks15. All right, shockwear.com. Use code HoodStocks15. All right, you looking for some good quality cannabis? I mean, killer quality cannabis. Hit with the folks at Killakush. They specialize in giving you the best from OG to exotic. Let me tell you, they got it all, baby. Okay, so you can hit them up at killakushcali@gmail.com, okay? Or you can hit up Drip Fits Apparel in the city of Whittier for the latest Killakush merch, right? That's located at 13800 Leffingwell Road, Whittier, California. Okay, hey, you're fat, you need to lose weight, hit up Ozempic Vince right now, right? LAPeptides.com. Okay, 714-269-1900, all right? Use promo code HoodStocks, and that gets you 20% off. Text him or call him right now and lose 20% off of your waist, Hey. And your total. Check this out. We're calling all bakers and chefs. Upgrade your kitchen with Origin Bakery and Restaurant Equipment. Top quality ovens, mixers, and more. Unbeatable prices. Perfect for your next culinary creation, right? Visit Origin today at 10441 Russ Street, South Almonte, California. Okay, you can check them out online. Origin Bakery Equipment, 626-579-3580. All right, Prime Equity Mortgage. Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. We're in a buyer's market. Home values are softer than last year, creating both opportunity and urgency. So if you're a homeowner thinking about consolidating your debt, now may be the time to act while your home value is still strong. So waiting could limit how much you are able to borrow. Okay, so if you're looking to buy, get pre-approved so you're ready to move when the deal hits. Okay, it's free. It only takes 5 minutes of your time. Andrew Quezada and his team at Prime Equity Mortgage have access to over 50 plus banks and have helped thousands of families in the past 15 years all throughout the Southland. All right, so call them at 626-825-6565, 626-825-6565, or you can find them on Instagram or TikTok, andrewquezada.homeloans. Okay. V Premier and Tax Legal Services, serving the Inland Empire and offering full remote filing anywhere in the United States. If you're tired of TurboTax, missing deductions, switch to the pros. They guarantee a bigger refund and smoother process, right? They also specialize in small business returns, helping you legitimize your business while keeping your tax bills legally low as possible, right? Hit them up at 909-536-1570 or at VEE Premier on Instagram, okay? Criminal defense attorney Doug Sherrod, the King Kong and KingKongLawyer.com. That's KingKongLawyer.com. He's kicking ass in the courtroom, so you don't have to. KingKongLawyer.com. And of course, we got the best tattoo artist in the Southland. That's art_driven_Los Angeles. Check out his portrait work. Check out his tattoo page, right? art_driven_Oscar. And of course, all Hoodstocks merch is available at www.50racks.com.
Friday, baby.
We're out of here.